Hey, Nicole, Paul here with Eastwind SEO. I just wanted to make you a short video showing you some tips and tricks on how to improve your online presence. So normally when I make these videos, I go over a business's website. But seeing as you don't have a website, I will take a look at your Facebook page and then I'll use another website as an example of what it looks like. So let's take a look at your Facebook page. I have it pulled up right here. So it's a nice page. It's Facebook. So the one thing you do want to do, which it looks like you have, um, is if you have a Facebook page that you're solely running off of, you definitely want to make sure you have it, filled out as much as possible. It looks like you got, your email address, your price ranges, phone number, you have documents, you have a link to your Instagram. There's phone number again. You got plenty of pictures, plenty of posts. So you have all the information. It looks good. You're getting reviews. You definitely Reviews help in all aspects, whether it be Facebook or whether it be Google. Your Google business page if you have one. So you always want to make sure you're getting reviews from clients. So, as a Facebook page, it is definitely worth having. A lot of people are on Facebook these days. You can definitely find plenty of businesses on there and all different sorts of service industries. In your case, tutoring. So, in my opinion, I would definitely would see running Facebook ad campaigns benefiting you. Um, it's a good way to get out there and in front of a large audience. And you can generally start getting responses and clients from that fairly quickly if you run the campaign correctly and put it in front of the right audience. So with that being said, I'm gonna go and I did a Google search for tutoring in Sarasota, and I'm gonna see what popped up. We have on the top here, these are Google ads. Another good platform to run ads on. We see a lot of people run ads on here, but yeah, if you definitely, I'm not sure if you have a marketing team or anybody running your marketing, but it would, they would know. It's definitely uh, beneficial to be running ads, and it's a good way to turn clients real quick. Um, but the same thing with Facebook. You want to run a good campaign, get it in front of the right audience. So there are a lot of moving parts in there. So next down here we have the map pack, and this is going to be the top 3 of the Google map pack right here. And these guys, anybody that comes in and searches Google, most of the time 30 to 35% of those people are going to go straight to this map pack. They're going to pick somebody on here, usually the top one, and that's as far as they're going to go. So these guys do gain a lot of traffic from that. And the way that you get up there is you want to have your Google business page, if you have one, filled out as much as possible. You want to have, your business name, business phone number, hours of operation, all that stuff filled out as much as possible. You want to start putting pictures in there. You want your pictures to be optimized for SEO. You want your pictures to be geotagged, all that stuff. And then you want to put your Google business profile into online directories. Now, those can be anything from Yelp, Yellow Pages, Facebook is one. There's a list on the organics down here. A lot of these are online directories. There are tons of online directories that you can put your business into, and you get citations from that. So you basically want to have more citations than your competition. So you want to get into as many online directories as you can, and you want you put your name into more directories than your competition. So basically, it's a popularity contest. The more you have, the more chances it is of you ending up in this top 3 Matt fact. Moving on to the organic search results. So a lot of these look like directories. Keep going down. There's Yelp. The Tutor Doctor was the first organic result. So they are pretty far down the list, but they are the first organic result that's an actual website, and they are a franchise. So if we take a look real quick, this is probably going to be a location page that is linked to their main website, and it's probably bringing in traffic for them. They do have a lot of content. So when you have a website, you want to focus on content. Content is going to be anything from words, pictures, what your pictures are saved as. It is recommended to have at least 1,500 words of keyword rich content on your front page. And the reason for that is Google is going to crawl your Facebook, or not your Facebook, but your website. And it's going to go through all your content. And it's looking for those keywords that are going to tell Google that you offer certain services, you offer your services in certain locations, about the service industry that you are in, and they're going to see that as, or going to see you as an authority in, in your service industry, and that is, in Google's eyes, is going to, they're going to build trust upon your website, and they're going to give you power, and they're going to put you, closer to that top page of the Google search results. Also, you want to have all your keywords in there. Like let's say tutoring in Sarasota, that would be an example of a keyword. Keywords like that, buyer intent keywords, you want to have, sprinkled into your content on your website, because when Google crawls that, that's the stuff people are going to look for. So if you have the more times you have a keyword, showing up in your content, the better chances it is of, somebody searching for it, and then, you showing up on that top page of Google, because that's where you want to be, right? So with that being said, I went and used one of my tools to look at website performance. It's called Ahrefs. And it tells me how a website is performing. It tells me, backlinks, organic keywords, traffic that they're getting, all that kind of stuff. It's very informative. It's a lot of information. I'm going to focus on this row up here. The first thing you're going to see are these UR and DR numbers. So a UR is basically a trust rating, and how Google, trusts your website in their eyes. And then a DR is going to be a power rating, how much power is getting pushed to your website. And that has a lot to do with backlinks and referring domains. So backlinks are, basically a link coming from either another website or, something like a content or comment blog, something like that that's going to link back to your site. And the thing you want to pay attention to is quality backlinks. So you want to find backlinks that are coming from sites or blogs that, are in your service industry. So, you don't want random sites bringing, or giving backlinks that are going back to your website, because that is going to hurt you. Google's going to see that as spammy, and that will, affect your ability to rank in the top page of Google, and it's going to bring your UR and DR numbers down. So the thing you want to try and do is get quality links from referring domains. So, it's the same thing. You want to try and get referring domains that have to do with your, your service industry, and the business that you do. So we can see here that they're being shown for 4 keywords. So not getting a ton of traffic. And this is their service area page. I bet if we were to look at their whole site, that number is going to change because they are a franchise. Yeah, they're probably on a national, I'm assuming, level. But as you can see, these numbers change, drastically. They are getting, a ton of backlinks, coming from a ton of, referring domains. They have a lot of keywords. They're getting a ton of traffic. This is on a monthly basis that the traffic coming in. If we just go and take a quick look at their keywords, tutor doctor, tutor programs, 2,600 volume. That's how many people are searching for this keyword or phrase per month. So, it's a ton of traffic. I mean, it's not necessarily directed at, the Sarasota page because that looks like it's like a national keyword. But so if you have a website and you want keywords that are going to show up in, for your area, obviously. So you want to do like tutoring in Sarasota or whatever, city that you're trying to get traffic from. And you want to try and get those keywords on your website, here and there as much as possible. The more keywords you have, the better it's going to be for your website within the 1,500 keywords that you have, or not 1,500 keywords, but 1,500 content on your page, words of content. And also on your back pages, you want to try and have 500 to 750. It all depends really on your competition. So basically you want to have more words of content on your page than your competition. That's the goal that you would be going for. So with that being said, I hope you got some information that was helpful from this. I'm going to leave you with my contact information. This is my company, Eastwind SEO. Feel free to shoot me an email. You could always message me on Facebook. I can try and give you as much advice as I can. I'm here to help, and I'm glad that you took the time to reach out to me and watch this video. I really do appreciate it. If you could give me some feedback after you watch this video, you can send me an email, or you can just respond on Facebook Messenger and say, hey, the video was great, I appreciate it. Or you can tell me that it was horrible and you didn't understand anything. It either or helps me out to help everybody else out. So again, I appreciate you taking the time, and I hope this was helpful, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. Thank you.